So dollar now. So they now said that dollar that when they are touching it, dollar was sitting there. That they need a prophet, a pastor to take the juju away from the money before they can pay it. And they said the dollar is meant, by the time they exchange, all of us, they not said all of us in that cash should be in the agreement. The four of us, we're not like in agreement. They now told me to that, will I join them? He said, I'll be joining. They said that I'll get like 10 million of it. Join them, they have a profit. That was when I have noticed, but I think they know me. So you said they have a profit that we should go there. The man has said, this is that for us, it's very, very simple, all of that. We need to take an oath. That same day. And she now picked up the sand on the floor, picked up the sand, not something. Now all of us keep all the sand and all of that, just our hands, and doing some kind of stuff like that. She had took an oath that we should not tell anybody what had happened, that we need to buy some materials from the market, work on the money and the dollars, so that we'll be able to share it, so that to not shock us again. They were now asking me that, did I have any gold? My phone. Do I have a borrowed half day? They still don't ask me that. Now put my key. Hey God.
My name is Princess Ada. I'm your host for today, and on this episode I have here with me Tiana, who would want to share her experience on false prophets.
Hi, my name is Tiana. That's a brand name actually. My friend gave me Tiana. I'm a media personnel.
Your brand name, like what do you do?
I'm a media personnel and also an actor. So for easy pronunciation and for accessibility, I go with the name Tiana.
A full-time actor?
Yes, a full-time actor. Yeah, upcoming anyways.
Covered, or you're getting there?
Yeah, media personnel, an actor, and I write as well, speak writer, insurance advisor. So,
only one person?
Yeah.
You global? Okay. So what is your background in faith before meeting this prophet? I don't know if it's a prophet or prophetess.
Both of them. I have two experiences actually. Experiences.
Wait.
Probably me, two experiences.
Like, how come? What are you looking for?
You know, in this whole awesome bus, when you go out, you meet a lot of people. So I think it's because I just don't feel.
So what was your first experience?
Like, okay, the first experience, that was when I was in school. I was in 200 level, 800 level. So that was where I met them. So in my school, I'm a full-time student. For that, I work in direct education. I'm teaching. Our lecture max was 3 hours. So out of 4 hours, I would have like 13 hours. So I'd like to do something. I was working as assistant teacher there. So that day, I think midweek, Tuesday or Wednesday, I was going to school. Yeah, I wanted to teach, not to speak for you. I didn't have to that day.
And so this man passed. He already passed, then he came back to me. And then when he came back, you know, as an adult, so younger person, I was supposed to give him money. I felt like I should give him money. So I waited and then started talking. It was like he saw some things concerning me. And since I was like a Christian, so faith person, so that was what I was doing urgent. It's cool. The Lord might have something to say to him. So I waited, I think a minute we were talking, then he now asked me to proceed to follow me to where I was going.
But at first, was there anything that attracted you to him? Or was there anything he said that attracted you to follow him? Or?
Okay, at that moment in school, I was experiencing some spiritual imbalance and as well financial constraints. I was not working both physically and spiritually. And so it came from that direction. There was a loophole.
That was a perfect timing.
So I don't know if it was from a place of assumption he spoke or from a place of inner wisdom, but he spoke as exactly what was happening to me during that moment. So that was the loophole he came through. So it was interesting. At that moment, I was already clouded. I couldn't reason anything.
I just followed me to school. I was only, very early.
And they started talking, this is what is happening, this is what is happening. This was true now, this is what is happening. I was always it's true now. God has sent this person to me. This is my day of liberty, my week of liberty. God, I thank you.
I think these prophet people, they use voodoo.
Yeah, some of them use voodoo, but there are some that I feel like they just speak from a place of assumption.
Because you can just come to anybody now. You can just scale the person and just assume what you say to the person. You can just see this person with perfect things, but you just see. So, but most of them do use swim. Most of them. So, the same day actually cool. And so we were going. And then, just the rich and everything that happened to me. I'm a Pentecostal, so I grew up in a Pentecostal. I was born at the day. And what we really knew there is prayer, water, and the bell of salvation. Any other thing like sacrifices, it's like strength. Then he mentioned that I would need to work, do some prophetic work and all of that. He's going to do that for me and need to be rich. Who doesn't want to be rich now? He told you that I was going to be richer than my other mate and then I was spending money. I don't have to call him a friend again. I was interested, of course. Of course, there was a special for money. I was expecting, like, that time was this financial issue. Very disgusted. Okay, so he said, first up, you need to buy sugar. Sugar still ambulance, like, just sugar. Woke up there. Said, I will need to send him some money for the sugar. Then no problem. Because that day too, I was even going to withdraw some money on that very morning. Because I needed to buy some stuff to eat after school. Okay, so I needed to buy a sugar. I was okay with that. While I was going, I will do the one right. Not until he started mentioning I will need to buy soup. He's going to make some soup for you, and then some herbs, concoction. I will need to drink it like everything. It did like also sound well to me, but I was still like that suspicion was not there. I was just crowded at that minute. I couldn't think. I didn't know what happened with that. I couldn't like place it, and I could not say. So just when I said okay, I told him that like faith does not go with that. That is then another way we can use like prayer or fasting. He said no, that I need to use that faith. That once I use that, it's not the angels of me to start thinking. I was so eager for money. Yes, I was so eager. Like, that was the desperation. That was the yes. Okay, no problem. So then he took me. We went past the school. Then we crossed. They even took me my hand, so I felt like very safe with me when he held my hand. So I would have known it. Which I doubt is like, all this happened in just a day. It's just a day. Very early in the morning. I don't even like to say that was the contract or the studio. And so we crossed to go and make transfer and all of that. So I actually had transfer. I'm a student that doesn't have money and they like seem like quite money. Like how much? What did that be? It was not really big, sharp. Not really big. Just to buy the sugar and all that. Then I said that I will need to send me another money again so that I buy the soap, the water, then I'll go to the river and go and add it back. Well, I'm a Pentecostal now, just nothing of it. But everything I can't just place it. I said I want money. That was my own child. I saw now said again that I'll come and meet him after closing time in his house. Do you get? I was going to come and meet him after closing time. And then like we exchanged numbers. I was cool with him. Send the money for the sugar. I will come later, bring the money, and then we'll work on the soap and the image. I told you that it's from Lagos. It came from Lagos. And I came to my school there outside to work for somebody. Like came to deliver prophetic assignment, which made me like believe again. That was still enough. So, when I was now coming back, so I was now going back to school after we began the money and all that. So I didn't know what happened. That was when I was just inspired. I received consciousness. Let me say I received consciousness. I was just hoping that at that moment, I was like, God, what is it? It just happened like a flash. That was that first thing happened. And I regained my consciousness. I don't even know people or anything, but I regained consciousness. And I just started I was like, this is not me now. So sugar, what's up? I knew that. So I felt so bad that I didn't cry. So I now went to school and I met with my pastor. Because the person in my school, that one that school was a pastor. So I went to meet him. I didn't explain what happened to me, but I just explained what I was experiencing at that moment to him. So he just followed me. He told them that his pastor would follow me to go and see that on his class. You get so after the man, when I got his number, I didn't go later go. I loved his number.
Well, you guys didn't exchange contacts.
We exchanged contacts. Yeah, but I was going to meet him. I'm that with him.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the agreement. He said I will come. I said I'll come in the morning. So I'll do the soap and that, and I'll start spending it. That was it. But I think for the fact that I was able to regain consciousness and all of that. And I regained the consciousness and I knew that yes, this is the first okay, so the first. Now let me speak of the second experience that happened. This one is a big amount of money. This one happened in Lagos. It's a big amount of money. When I was in Lagos, because on a Sunday I left church for a job at IPA KJ. I didn't really start this job when I was not coming back. So I was not to board them with transport, public transport. So this was after I finished school. Yes. first one was when I was in school. Second one after is sorry. You know, it's already like, yeah, I was expecting I would have known already spiritually. But obviously, maybe I'm not going or they don't go anywhere. So that day, I was coming to work back. And normally, there are these private cars that are people there. So it was cheaper. So then this car stopped. Private car stopped. Asked me, I was like, they said, Oba. Said I should enter. So when I entered, I just noticed the woman beside me. Yeah, she was looking at my phone. It was not an iPhone. So I was wondering why was she looking. So I tried to convert so she wasn't but she was still like staring. Like, she kept my phone beside nothing. So we had the driver at the phone. And there was another man. Everyone said, making horrible in that vehicle. So female and me. Everything was, but there was still something up. She get there was still something up. Something up. We got to the middle of the road. In our part, in our told the woman, we're not the time happened at the woman that actually return him money, this and that. I didn't know all of this. Me, I just told me that argument because she wanted to pay. You get what I'm saying? So then after I argued, all of that. The woman has said that she did not return the money, that the money is in the boot. No money is in the boot. The woman has said she ran all the way from Kwara, that her boss was maltreating her, raping her, and all of that. Like she left, all this thing is formal too, just to get me. Me, I did not really say. So she now said she brought the money from, I think from Kaduna, don't say Mausa area, that the money be and that is dollars. You know, it is money.
I have this experience.
You have experience?
Yeah.
So it is money. Like they just come from a place of point or a place of nothing. So dollar now. So they now said that dollar that when they are touching it, that was shocking them. That they need a prophet, a pastor to take the juju away from the money before they can sell it. And so the dollar is meant, by the time they exchange it, all of us, they not said all of us in that cash should be in the agreement. The four of us, we're not like in agreement. They now told me to that, will I join them? I said, I'll be joining. They said that I'll get like 10 million of the money. Wait, how substantial I did that? Everybody get like 10 million. I was really happy, like, but this is my day of victory again. I've forgotten that first encounter. Like, it didn't really relate to me. I felt like I'm scammed again, but it happened. And then, so the church said 10 million. Now asked me if I knew any prophet to go to or church. I said, come to my church. This and that. So on a Sunday, we pray on it. They will exchange the money. A lot of us start spending the money. I leave it with them. And we jump and stop shit. So they're not like monkeys, father. Them they have a prophet. They said that they have a prophet. That was when I could have noticed by things the non fuck. So you said they have a prophet that we should go there. Now it happens to be a prophet. That's why I told you that the prophet and the prophet. So we now went there. That was something around that you think. You even follow them. I followed them in the car now. We were together in the car.
I'm done. It's okay.
I didn't tell you, but
you don't please take notes.
Four of us were doing. Yeah, so we're not like dragging around to go and meet the prophet and all that. We agreed that okay, we'll not tell anybody. All of us are saying we'll not tell anybody. We'll still did it, tell everybody to go and spend money and all of that. So we now got to that place. They now picked up the woman. They just arranged it like they picked up the woman. The woman now came. When she now came into the vehicle, she sat at the front. The other man looked at the back, making 5 of us in that vehicle. The woman now prayed. So when she prayed, the Christian God said in me and all of that. So everything is just format. It's just format. It just happened very, very fast. So they now told the woman, they didn't tell the woman the truth about the issue. But while the woman was now praying, she now spoke in tongues, and then she now prophesied that there's money inside this thing that we did not want to tell her. I did that kind of format. We didn't tell her that there was money. We didn't tell her that something happened and this and that. She come help us to pray on the money.
No, that she was really working with them.
She was really working with them. So she now prophesied fake. And meanwhile, inside that bus, me too. Although to some extent spiritually aligned and also felt. That's why I did that. Having goosebumps is not Holy Spirit. When you have a goosebump, doesn't mean Holy Spirit. At that point, I have a goosebump and all of that. And I also spoke in tongues. I felt this was real, but it was not real. So the woman we now packed up this. The woman said, this thing that people for us is very, very sensitive and all of that. We need to take an oath. That same day. We need to take an oath. Then we now packed, and she now picked up the sand from the floor. We now something. She now told all of us to pick it. All the sand and all of that, bust our hands and do some kind of stuff like that. She took an oath that we should not tell anybody what has happened. That we need to buy some materials from the market, work on the money, on the dollars, so that we'll be able to share it, so that to not shock us again. Of course, now we all agree. So they were now asking me that, did I have any gold? I told them that I didn't have any money right now. That time I didn't have, I didn't have any money that would contribute to, but I said the material would cost like 300 plus. So they were not asking me, was I working? Then I was working as an VID as a presenter. So they were not like, as a presenter, I didn't have money. I said, spending money that I said I should look for ways to get money. So all contribute money together. And they used to go and buy that material about 300 plus. They now asked me that my phone, do I have a borrowing app? They still don't ask me that. They now put my OP. Hey God, so fun. All these things happened that I didn't know. I think it's just like you said, I did not know. My judgment was already clouded. Just one day. They checked my OP, they saw I was not eligible to borrow. I didn't think I was eligible to borrow without borrow maybe like enough money, then I would have been repaying it after I regained my consciousness. You know what I now did? I started texting everybody in my contact money that day. They said everybody, they said my boss borrowed me 50,000 there. I said that 50,000 there, I reached it to the sorted. Then got my boss no answer. He said he didn't have money at that point. And I had to call men. I never did not know. I just like the word that I needed the move for store and all of that to pay something. So she now sent me the money. And now I had the money with one in my account. And now we drew it out. And I gave it to them. All of us in that bus, which I went down that day to go. Do you get? So I went to look for my own. They also went. The other one came with the money in the envelope. I didn't know if there was money there, but there was just something there. It was heavy. So he gave it to the woman that she should go and buy the material. I also brought my home. They were not asking if I had gold at home, so we bring it, they'll go and sell it, so I'll need to get the money. All of this did not steal this, and it's good to me that. So it's just fake and all of that. But when we now left, they now later dropped me after they collected my money. And they now later dropped me around that day, August. Yeah, Sunday market, we going though. I just went because I didn't really need the shop. By the time I got home, I just slept off my own. I was expecting that they would call us when this thing ready, don't come and take our share of the money. That was the format. That's why I was interested and I wanted money now. About 10 million, something that moves to their papa in this country. So they said they would call back. So we exchanged numbers, all of us exchanged numbers after the whole time, all of the shenanigans and all. By the time I got home, I last sleep. So when I now woke up, I I regained consciousness again. I noticed that they did not message me, what's happening, that. So to just cut the long story short, I discovered that it was the false prophet, false 16 and all of that. But what happened to school and what happened now? The money never came to anything. When I got to one of my friends, I told me like 4 months that they used it for me and that they scammed me and collected. I was really brought that day. There was nothing like this. There was just a place of meat, place of oil, and then they came with that collected money. Really paid me. All my money in my account that they collected. There was one I borrowed, and I had to return the money back to my mom. Only like the money, and then till today I did not see the 10 million. And more to the angel of wealth and all of that. But I think God I later regained consciousness and all of that. That was I think that's my story.
Yeah, I didn't really have plenty trust in God.
I did not. It's only just questioned my spiritual life with God. It only tampered with it. Because I was like, God, I've already grown to an extent. Why was I not able to discern this thing? But then it appears to me the fact that there's a place of spiritual sensitivity and there's a place of discernment. I was not able to like discern, but I've spent even I started to push, but I was not able to discern it. So that was just it. But it didn't affect my trust in God. I still trusted in God. I still walked through that.
Whether pastors or prophets.
Pastors and prophets. It is random prophet. Nobody can see me good now. Come and tell me. I will not answer you. There's not what them telling you from there. Why I'm going up again. Something I can lie with, I will listen. There's still one that came recently that just told me about Nigeria. Stop putting on this color of the letter. I said, okay, I have read that I will go to God, what he says, and wait to work on it. But I went prophet, she see me do that. That thing. And I went to tell me, but I will not hear anything. I don't want anything money. You want down, just forget. Once that's past my local change and all of that, so that's what is what prophet does. They come from a place of need. They know humanity and they come from there. Once you are not starting with God, they'll just if I had answered that first one, if I had gone to it out, believe me, we still have another phone. continue asking and asking to get to dwell. You get then.
But you believe in spiritual work, right?
Spiritual work. Yes.
Or
Spiritual work depends on the spiritual work.
because there are some churches too say that you go to now, they'll tell you to do spiritual work or stuff like that.
And go and back.
So what? Okay, Pentecostal.
Yeah, Pentecostal is just prayer, water, and they'll believe it. Except God order us specifically to bring this thing. Everybody get it.
How we got order you for straight in again. It sticks. It sticks to you.
Yes, like
God speaks to you people, individuals or the pastor.
sometimes pastor, sometimes individual in the church. Like they can be praying and there's just a voice from the church, from someone, a member. I think she's my friend that stuff. Yes, from a member will just that this is what we should do. And they will do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But okay. So that kind of thing happening.
It happens now, you know, yeah. I'm there.
I'm not here, I'm there.
It does happen. It happens our church every Sunday. It's almost every Sunday. Yeah. Last week, I individually as a person, God speaks to me. And I say,
So definitely God can speak to anybody, literally.
yeah,
No age range.
yes, God can speak to anybody actually. He can speak to anybody, however, in different dimensions. God has always speaking to everything that was little. I've had that spiritual thing that was little. They call it delusion, but mine is not delusion. It's not like, no, I know my. So God can speak to you, even except you refuse to listen. Don't want to listen. He can speak to you through anything. She can even tell me now. God can just tell me things to tell you. No, for yeah, man. No.
I think Pentecostal, they don't believe in prophecy.
We believe in prophecy now. Prophecy. Yes, now prophecy from the church. From the church.
Okay, from the church. That's bit from the church.
From the church. Anyone that is now outside, though, you cannot use your own activity to discern it.
Okay.
It's left to you. So that one is outside. Sometimes if someone could be a prophet, well, this is our church, it's our church. But the person now told me that I have to beat it. And if that does not understand it, tell them my prophet, my pastor in church, that this is what this person said. From our church, I did not do the bad thing, though, because I did not grow up with bad food. What is the bad thing? So it's something I grew up with. I've never bathed in river, just passing up. So yeah, dead water, that's just so that's just it. Let God the little authority, the confirmation, then I'll ask people out.
Wanna be coming. Okay, thank you guys. So